Hello everybody, it's Todd. Welcome to Honeysuckle Farms. Okay, a little chaos is going on right now. We're up at the farm. Happy Friday. It's the day after Thanksgiving. It's supposed to get into the 30s, maybe 20s tonight. So we're over here in the garden in the pig pen area, putting some bedding out for the pigs so they can keep warm tonight. For the little guys, the big guys, they got enough fat on them. They don't need anything. But Lynette's shaking out the hay for these guys. They'll probably eat half of it, but anyway, just getting ready for the cold night tonight. Like I said, it's supposed to be in the 30s, maybe 20s. So we're fixing, and then we've got to run over and try to move some cows. Cows got loose. So that's what we're doing now. Hope y'all had a great Thanksgiving, and we're looking forward to a great weekend. We've got some special activities going on, hopefully a big event. Okay, so we're up at the garden here. I'm not too worried about a bunch of these plants and all. These are cool weather plants, so they should do good. The frost won't hurt them any. I think our little tomato plant and cucumber plant, they're not good with this weather, but the rest of these guys are. So we're gonna look at of course, in here in the greenhouse, everything's looking good. Still not happy with those lettuces, although this one is doing real good. And the Aquaponics is flowing nice. It just dumped, as you can see. Just finished dumping. So we changed out the water on Tuesday, and so I think I wanted to run a few days with the current water that was in there and get all that old water out. So we came in Tuesday, emptied everything out, filled it back up again, and so it's all ready for fish. We'll probably get the fish next week. Probably going to try to plant the plants though this weekend. They're getting watered, as you can see. So yeah, we're gonna fill this bed up and get it running. And if you work it out, you can grow things year round, like we have in the greenhouse here in the hoop house. So off to do the chores. Like I said, it's Friday. We are all full from Thanksgiving, and I had a great weekend, great holiday, and it's back to work. Just got done finished feeding the cows, and we had to fix the fence where, I won't say his name, but he's big and white. His name sounds like Layboy. He busted through the fence, and our steer and our young bull got loose, so we had to get him back in there and fix it. He knocked the heck out of it, so not much we can do. But anyway, so we hope everybody had a happy Thanksgiving, and hope you have a great weekend. We'll be back tomorrow. We've got a lot of work to do, a big weekend hopefully. So have a great evening, and hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. It's Saturday morning, and we got some good news. We went and picked up the plywood for the subfloor. I was able to get the best price, do some searching around. Trust me, it's over twice what it used to be about 6 months ago. So I had to suck that up and go ahead and get the plywood for the floor. We're going to try to get that in started, at least get started on that this weekend. I've got to work on doing the planing down the floor joist, get everything flat up there. So that's what we're going to work on today. Okay, so we're going to offload the feed, go mix up the pig feed, and take the alfalfa and mix up the cattle feed. I guess Rustler's got his input on that. So we're going to do some chores nevertheless, and then we're going to get the trailer backed up so we can work on the flooring tomorrow, and I'm going to get up there and start planing down the joists. Okay, so getting the pigs, got the pigs food mixed up, feeding the pigs. And this big spot, she's looking much better after her babies are finally off of her. I think Lynette's up putting hay in for the little guy. It's supposed to get cool again tonight, so we're just taking care of the critters. So we've been working on planing out the floor joists, and I've got to put a few lag bolts in on this double beam here. It even though it's screwed, it didn't pull in tighter. It's Sunday morning, which is Carriage House day. In case you're wondering, today I've got some help. Busted my knuckle and was bleeding and wiped my nose. So that's the reason for the blood on my nose. For the to be my cut man, and we're gonna get some subfloor on this, on these floor joists. I can't wait. So we're gonna start on this side, work our way back. Just the three of us. It's 3/4 tongue and groove Advantech, and so we're just gonna get at it. We're gonna add the blocking and before we put the first sheets on and kind of work our way down. I'm gonna plane out the other floor joists. Crawling around on them floor joists didn't work well for me last night, so I'm gonna work my way down, take my planer. The main thing is we'll get the first board set and I can work off that board and we'll take it from there. So we've got some cutting to do with this layout on this house. We're gonna have to cut some plywood at first until we start running full sheets about halfway down past the steps. So fixing to get at it, and hope it goes well. I've only got so much of that flat gold over there. I want to make sure we don't waste a lot, but today's a day, so happy day. Alrighty, it's going slow, but we're getting there. We're down to one person, one helper. Terry's here. Jerry had to leave. He got called in for work. Anyway, we got a couple sheets down. We got that to go, but it's going to get a little better once we get past the stairs. We won't have any cuts, and we'll be able to move a little faster. So anyway, we're gonna get there. Okay, so it's Sunday afternoon, about 4 o'clock. Terry's got to be getting to the house. We got so far, we've got more, about 3/4 of it done, not a little over, almost 3/4. And we've been having to mess around with some blocking. These joists got out of whack for sitting so long, and but you know, it's a thing. We'll get her taken care of. I'm gonna have to plane that one joist down right there, that next one. But we got 3 more boards. Let's see, 3 more boards will finish it out, plus a rip, I think. Probably gonna have a small rip, but yeah, getting there, looking good. Looking real good. So, making progress finally. Okay, we got the last few screws in to tighten everything down. Like I said, we're gonna call it for the weekend. I'm happy with what we got. It's looking good. I can't wait. Can't wait to go up with the walls. It's gonna be great. But we've got to go and feed the pigs and the cows and pack up and head home. It's been a good weekend, long weekend, spent a lot of money, and but we got a lot accomplished, so can only do what you can do. We're happy with it. As you can see, we had a big bonfire this weekend, weren't part of that pile. Next weekend will be that big pile. But the most important thing is, once we get this flooring all done, screwed off, we'll be able to go up with the walls, and just can't wait to do that. You can see the dirty top of our camper. Didn't pressure wash that. So anyway, like I said, thanks again for watching, and hope you have a great week. Hope you had a good weekend. It was Thanksgiving weekend, so the main thing we need to do is give thanks, and I like to give thanks for our family and friends and all the good fortunes that we have. Just can't be anywhere without family and friends. Like Terry down there. Without his help, I couldn't have got this done. It would have taken me 3-4 weekends easy. Probably put me in the hospital too. So it's always good to have somebody helping. Anyway, have a great week, And just remember, don't ever give up on your dreams. Thanks for watching.